Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is a general love reading, and this is for your person of interest, someone that you may have been with in the past. This could also be a current situation. But the communication has decreased. For others of you, this could be a situationship. You may have met somebody also, and you know there's a whole lot of energy there. There is a lot of chemistry, but no one's really speaking up. That could also be the case. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Scorpio. You have here, honestly, just one card. One that is causing a little bit of a problem. Now, this is your person of interest, but because that card is here, it also affects you. That's the illness wellness card. Feeling that one is being held down, not being able to be with you the way that you would like them to be because of other circumstances. Circumstances that are beyond their control. All right, first card's the strongest. We have here love followed by laughter, feelings and emotions, surrender, death and rebirth, beauty, illness, wellness, crossroads. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have cycles. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Scorpio, the connection that I have with you, the feelings and emotions, they are very strong because I know that I love you. And it's hard for me to express this to you because of the distance. The connection that I have with you, I feel this true love, a sacred love. This is unconditional love. In you, I have found a best friend. Somebody who I can call my own, a confidant. Someone who I can rely on, trust. You know how to make me laugh. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. And for me, you are that one person that leads me home. I can be staring at the clouds and it is cloudy and it is gray. But you are that ray of sunshine that comes through. And the warmth and the light that you bring. For me, this is hope. You give me hope. No matter where I go, no matter what I do now, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. In this darkness this tunnel of life, this journey that I'm on. You seem to be that torch, that light that guides the way. And I take that chance. The fragrance of this connection, it blooms, and I love it. For me, you are this forbidden fruit. There are certain things that I should be doing and certain things that I should not be. There is a risk involved. Temptation. I also feel that in this connection, sometimes I need to keep a distance, but I just can't. I do know that in recent times, I've started to feel different. I now feel that I belong to you and that you belong to me. I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you. Certain things that have happened in the past, I cannot change that. I can't renew anything. I can't make things better. But what I can do is learn from my lessons. Everything that happened before was a rocky road. It was not a good situation. I was not in a good place, and neither were you. But planning, stirring, moving forward with a plan. With this rebirth of the new and the death of the old. With the rebirth, it could be smooth sailing. There's no arguments. There's no hindrances. Just pure vision based on love. In you, I have found someone who is one with nature. You, to me, are bright like the sun. You radiate that energy. And you also are beautiful. Not only on the outside, but on the inside. I feel with you this realization of who I am. You have this looking glass, and with this I see my reflection. I don't like what I see. I don't like who I've become. And that is the reason, Scorpio, why I want to have a second chance. Because of the reflection that I see. I see you as somebody who is literally perfect. Your charm, your beauty, your charisma, your characteristics. Your personality is beautiful. And I want to be a part of that. I want to fix things now because I know I screwed up. I do know that in this connection, illness, wellness, so much has happened and I've taken on a lot of burdens. There are in my life burdens, restrictions, constraints, responsibilities, things that I just can't run away from. These are circumstances that are beyond my control. I would lose myself if I was not committed to this. Yes, there has been trauma, emotional trauma in my own past, and this weighs me down. And this connection, I feel this pull, and I'm unable to release myself and be with you the way that you would like me to be. I see you above the surface of this water as the shining sun. bright and warm, guiding me home. But there are things that are weighing me down below the surface of this water. Because of this, I feel stuck. I'm unable to move forward. I feel that in this connection, even if I was trying to rise, there's something that weighs me down. My responsibilities, the issues that I'm facing. I do feel hopelessness. I feel devastated. There's a sense of depression, despair, hopelessness. I don't know what to do. I know what I want. I just don't know how to go about getting it. Right now I'm at a crossroads. I know that I need to make a choice, once and for all. That wasn't the case before. But I do see that it's important that I make the right choice. The right choice will lead me to you. Scorpio, do I want to make a choice? Yes, I do. Do I love you? I don't just love you, Scorpio. I am in love with you. I am your best friend, and I want to be your best friend, and I feel that you are my best friend. I feel that fate and destiny has brought us together, and we are destined to be together. Everything that I have said, everything that I have done, everything that's happened between us, I am obsessing over it now. No, I can't change the past, but I do think about it a lot. For now, I consider you a best friend, somebody who I can rely on and trust. For now, I just don't know what to let go of and how to be with you the way that I would like to be, pushing aside all the responsibilities, the burdens, the restrictions. I'm not sure what I should do, but I need to do something because I want a restart of this connection and I need to make a choice. All right. Scorpio. It's not bad. You have here a situation where this person, they have absolute, deep, true feelings of love for you. And they want to have a second chance. The only issue I'm seeing here is that even if they want to, it seems as if there may be some external issues, some external things that are just really weighing this person down. It's not a good thing. It's hard for them to be what they want to be because certain things have their grasp on this individual. It's beyond their control. If they could control it, if they could move forward from it, then they would. But here the issue is that they can't. It's beyond their control, the circumstances that they're in. All right, guys, let's have a look. The next set of cards I have, that is the Lover's Path Tarot. Interesting. Aha, yep, that's exactly what's going on. What other people are saying. It's a lot of external influences I'm seeing here, so that's not good, guys. And it's not your fault. It's not something that you have control over either. Okay. This is a deck that I like to read in the reverse. Also, this part of the reading, I go a little bit into the history of the both of you. So something happened. Everything was going great. It was well, but then something changed. You noticed a difference. Maybe you didn't at the time, but then over time now, you both are it's just fallen apart and you're wondering what happened. This is for those of you that never received any closure. This person could have abandoned you. They could have ghosted you. They could have faded over time. And you may be wondering still, what did I do to deserve this? Sometimes it's not you. Scorpio, sometimes it's your person of interest. Let's have a look. The first set of cards, guys, that I had a look at, that was the current status. This is a little in the past. All right. We have here justice, wisdom, fairness, and detachment. Justice needed to be done. Patience was needed for anyone to gain confidence. The need for a more detached viewpoint of a troublesome situation was needed. And there started to become this issue, sorry, in my English, frustration and upsetness with organizations and with bureaucracies, with friends, family, people, society, the way the world thinks, how this connection should be, how the world views it to be. That became very frustrating. There was a lot of impatience. Now, there was a lack of justice. There was a lack of wisdom even, a lack of fairness, and this person was acting emotionally detached. What was the reason? Main thing here, it's very much like how we had the earlier card here, the illness wellness card, the circumstances around this person. Now, in this case, the circumstances I see are organizations. What will this organization say about us if we are together? What will my family say, my friends? There's that external opinion, right? And unfortunately, in this case, in the past, that actually meant something. Now, some people have very strong beliefs, right? Everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody's born and brought up in a very different way. Sometimes we can understand and see things from their point of view. Sometimes we can't. The problem in this connection is that a lot of the external forces have had an effect on this connection. That's the issue here. Had those forces not been there, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Things would have been easy peasy. Now, we also have here fortune. Fortune talks about a lack of expansion, not really wanting to be prosperous, not wanting to work towards prosperity, not feeling and believing in fate or chance. Here, we have how your person of interest was not aware of what beauty and what love was. Remember, you actually got both cards. How beautiful they think you are now, right? You got the beauty card and you got the love card. Interesting. So at the time back then, they were not aware of how beautiful you truly were. And of course, the beauty, like I said, it's not just the outside, it's on the inside too. The personality, the charm, all that stuff. They were not aware of the beauty and the love that you had at the time, and they had uncomfortable feelings, and they were disappointed because of the chances that they have had, disappointing experiences with chance, fate, destiny, fortune, feeling ignored by fortune and questioning themselves, when will it be my turn? When are good things going to come to me? When is it going to be my turn? They're pretty frustrated. There was a need to have the ability or to be able to open up to abundance. We also have here knowing that the universe has not got this person's back. They actually feel that. They feel that whatever they have done, whatever they have said, only to a certain degree, certain things may occur in their favor. And if not, then they wouldn't know what to do because they feel that it's beyond their control. So I definitely see here a very pessimistic attitude, but it doesn't come just because the person is pessimistic. It's because they have been through many things that are almost like a repetitive pattern of behavior. No matter how much they do things, fate and destiny, it doesn't get them where they want to be. They feel that good luck has rejected them in a way. And because of this, they definitely have started to keep their distance. Here I see, because of what other people have said, they have been thinking twice about their decisions. All right, let's have a look. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. All right, first card, the strongest. We have here the Queen of Wands. After that, we have Justice, followed by the Six of Wands. Interesting the way the cards just fell out. Followed by the Three of Cups. Oh my goodness. And an absolute 10 out of 10 card, the Knight of Cups, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, there is definitely a whole lot of energy here. There is a lot of action that's going to be taken. So I do see here with the Queen of Wands, your person of interest has realized that you are utterly irresistible. They always found you like that before, but now it's even more. So we have here the Queen of Wands, and this does talk about how in this connection there is this knowingness, this feeling that somehow this person knows you, but it's such a unique connection and situation where they feel you can even read them, like you understand them on a spiritual level. Sometimes you might just be thinking about something and this person will instinctively know what it is that you are thinking about. And it's just because they know you very well. And so because of that, they feel that you know them. They like this about you. There's a spiritual connection. And they feel that you have the spiritual side. Both of you have this sort of spiritual feeling towards each other. And it's not just spiritual, but it's very sensual as well. We also have here wanting to make things right. So earlier, you had the Death and Rebirth card. For me, that's having a second chance. Now here, not only is it a second chance, here you actually have wanting to make things right. Which means in this connection, it appears that you had just been giving and giving, and they were just taking and taking. And that's the problem. We have here also the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands does talk about how in this connection there is this desire to move forward, to come back into your life. This card talks about somebody who was in your life before, and then they were gone. And at some point in time in the future here, I see, it seems like somebody's going to be coming back into your life. That's what it seems like. Victorious, trying to win your heart. This person, whoever this was gone for a while now. It's interesting the way your reading is coming out. It could be one person or two people coming back into your life from the past. Some people are like, oh, brother. It's, yeah, it could be anybody from your past as well. We have here also Three of Cups. It's interesting. There's this feeling that this person has where they want to reconcile with you. They want to have a reconciliation. They want to celebrate with you, go out with just you maybe, or with just friends or family. They want to have company and they want to have fun. But mostly this is that feeling of wanting to reconnect and have a reunion. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have here the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, it does talk about a love interest, a welcome return from the past. So somebody who you had a lot of love and affection for, at some point in time, they may have left, they may have gone. It is that same person that you were missing who is going to come back into your life. Now, of course, this has to be realistic. It has to be practical, right? But what's interesting here, I see two horses, right? So I do see either this person is going to approach you in two different ways, or two different people are going to be approaching you. Whatever it is, I see it being someone that you were hoping for, and then I see someone who might just be a little bit of a surprise. So this could be, of course, it's a general love reading. This could be something that is a characteristic or a trait, the passion side, and then the loving side. It could be just one person, but it could also be two people. Either way, someone is coming back into your life from the past. And that's good. And then we have here, celebration. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Yikes. Okay, fell face down. All right, we have here Ask Your Angels, followed by Romance. Then we have Let Go. Take Action. There's Something Better. Okay, guys, this is a pretty strong, yeah. So there's definitely going to be a choice here. I do see a choice. All right. First card, the strongest. Ask your angels. There's certain things that you may be wondering about. Certain things, honestly, you won't be able to get the answer from, perhaps people even. Because it's a higher, wiser self. That type of information is what you need. So you can always pray or meditate. Here, the way I do it is to the Christ consciousness, who we call Jesus. Jesus Christ. I, personally, this is the way I do it. I pray to Jesus through him. I ask for permission, and I connect in my mind's eye and my heart with the holy white light of God. That's the Almighty, his Father. It prefers being in the alpha state. It can also be female, but it prefers being in the alpha state. It has chosen to be that as Father. So, after that, from there, in our mind's eye, we call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel through the power and the permission of Jesus and his Father. That's it. Now, within a split second, some of you might feel it, some of you might not. But you are in the presence. You are connected, like a Wi-Fi connection, very strong. The stronger and the more you feel it, right, the more it's actually going to have an effect. Now, what's interesting about this situation is it says ask your angels, which means you have some questions. What are these questions? These questions mostly are about what's going to happen. Of course, it's about the future. Not everything can be answered, and everything is in a flux. It's always shifting. It's always changing depending on your decisions. The outcome will change every single day. It could change. Now, here we have romance. This is a very interesting card. This talks to me about it being a past life spiritual connection. It doesn't have to be past life. It could be a different time and place. Either way, you guys are either twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, maybe even more. These are the top 3 that I've seen that are the most intense. What I also wanted to tell you is with this card, it does mean that the both of you do have that connection, but for others of you, somebody new is coming into your life and they are still going to be somehow connected to you in a spiritual way. For both groups here, it is very important, like it says here, to let go. So letting go is important of what? Letting go of what? Letting go of the belief-related issues. Letting go of any sort of talks, people talking, gossip, rumors. Letting go of the belief-related issues. Because if you let go, you will be able to move forward, okay? Now, with the let go card, it also talks about letting go of the past individual for some of you. This way, it is possible for you to move forward with someone new who, again, is from a spiritual background, a connection with you. Here we also have take action. You will know when the time is right to make your move. And what that move is, the information will come to you. Listen to your intuition. Intuitively, it will come to you. Why? Because you had asked the angels for answers, okay? So ask your angels and listen to your intuition. Perfect. That's a very beautiful meaning right there. Now, we have a very interesting card. This probably is one of my most favorite cards. There's 3 or 4 favorite cards. There's something better. Why do I like this? First of all, there's 2 groups now, right? There's something better than what is going on right now. Something beyond this. So there's something better than the situation that you are in right now with this person. You might think this is as good as it gets, but no, that's not true. It gets better. We also have here improving health. Improving health. Let's just go back. There's something better. This also talks about there's someone better. So the situation itself can improve with this person as long as you let go of a few things, take action, meditate, know what's right, know what's wrong, listen to your intuition. But for others of you, there's someone completely different, right? And they're coming into your life. Now remember, somebody from your past, right? You did get, I think it was the 6 of Wands. And then you had the Knight of Cups. So that was interesting. Because when you have that, it does show me that there's some type of progress. And someone is coming towards you. Then we have here improving health. Improving health card is quite beautiful because it does talk about how there's a recognition now that this connection has been so strong, especially since it's a spiritual connection. It has taken a toll on your mind, body, spirit, and your soul, one of them, or maybe more than one. The problem with that is that you don't feel so well. The type of work that I do, this is metaphysical in nature. This is a pseudoscience. So I will talk about a package that I have that can help you with realigning all of that. Here, the overall arching theme is unlikely. Now, the problem with this is it shows me, well, you know what? Expect the unexpected. That's what that means to me. It's something that you guys are not expecting. However, you need to understand the angels know better. They know what you deserve as well, because you deserve better. And if something comes up, like an opportunity, there's no harm in trying that. Give it your best shot. If you feel that your heart is in it, that's fine. If not, then don't bother at all. However, taking opportunities is good. Keeping an open mind is good. We have here improving health. Because of certain things changing over time, your health will also start to improve. Now, remember, health is not just the body. This is the mind, body, spirit, and the soul. Even one of them, if it's out of balance, then the rest of the body, it won't feel right. So this is a really interesting reading. Some of you are going to have to let go, move on. Some of you are going to meet somebody new. Some of you are going to have a situation where the situation itself, is going to improve, and it's going to happen over time. What I'm also seeing here is a third-party situation where you did have the celebration. It was the Three of Cups earlier. And before that, you did have the Justice card, right? Then before that, I believe you had the Illness Wellness card. That's the issue. Because if those three combined, it also shows me sometimes it's a third-party situation where the world wants you to do one thing, but your heart says you want to do something else. And that's when it becomes very difficult. Do I make society happy? Do I make the organization, bureaucracies, all that stuff? It's as a people pleaser, right? To some degree, that's okay. But then sometimes it's a little too much. And you have to live for yourself. And you have to be happy. Happiness is good. Your vibration level, it rises. And then all of us are happy. It's contagious. That energy is contagious. So we need more happy people, guys. Now, Scorpio, that is your reading. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. It is very different. Very unique. I do see here more than perhaps one choice. It could be one person and something else, maybe a project or an endeavor. But I definitely see with that third party type of energy that somebody here is unable to give you the time, energy, and effort that you deserve because of the differences. There's circumstances here that are holding them back, but I also see other people in the mix. And that might be causing a problem. It's not just other people, but it's the beliefs, quote, beliefs that people have. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I do like to read the comments, and I do appreciate you guys sharing your stories. And according to that, those stories, I also have created on my other channel some more videos. And 2 recently I uploaded. It's been a little bit of time now. It's been a while. It's called Letting Go and Moving On. And it's right on point because you did have one of those cards, Letting Go. I would recommend that you visit that channel. The link is below. It's called Asnointia Audio. The videos there are absolutely free, just like this channel. And I have it there for educational purposes to let you know what these things are and how you can handle such situations. Letting go and moving on, I talk about why it's important to let go, why some people don't let go, and how one can move on, as well as why some cannot move on. All of these things you have to look at and you have to assess because it's always about self-improvement, right? We can't be stuck in one spot. This is the reason why I created this and other videos, because these are scenarios that I see all the time when I do these readings and even in the comments sometimes. So please have a look at that. I have some videos on relationship-related advice, various types. I also have some on past life and spiritual connections. You might find some of those very interesting. As well as one that is on negative energies, how to recognize and remove such things from your life. This includes jinns, demons, evil spirits, as crazy as that sounds. But these things do exist and they do cause problems. Also, regarding the improving health, right? Improving health. Okay, so on my website, some of you may be wondering, do I do personal readings? I do. They are currently available. And on my website, you will see one that is called, it's a package, it's called, so first of all, the website is below, the link is below, and my website is www.asnointia.com. Go to the rates and packages section. There is where you will see whatever is available currently. One of them I have, like I was mentioning right now, the chakra checkup package. That is to help you get rid of negative energies, and then naturally you get more positivity in your life. Whatever's owed to you karmically, whatever's written in your book of life, that will come to you. But if you have negative energies blocking it, then they usually don't come, because there's no way for them to come, because the negative energies are blocking it. That's their job, and they do it well. Now, we also have love readings. So the one I have available right now, specifically, that is an audio recording plus the PDF. So you get a lot of information in that particular reading. Now, I have one, because this is applicable to this reading I did right now in front of you guys, the past life package. So not all the time is it situated in the past. Please keep that in mind. Sometimes it is in the future. Now, what I also would like to just share is that with that, knowing all this, right, it is important that if you feel you can't let go, if you feel this is an obsession that is growing and you just can't really think straight anymore, the overall arching theme was also of obsession. This could be you, it could be your person of interest. If you feel it's too much and you want to know the reason why they do what they do, where is it coming from, and you need some type of closure at the very least, I would recommend the past life package. And with that, I do get into a lot of details. Now, keep in mind, on a very rare occasion, it might not be past life. Your situation could be situated in the future. So I've done, for example, a few readings. One, for example, 500 years from now. Completely different individuals, but your soul is still the same. Right? So weird stuff like that, okay? These are what I call anomalies. It's very rare. I have mentioned in the past, it's probably just like 4%. But I just want to, put that out there, because some people just expect, oh, it's past. No. On a rare occasion, you might get some surprise. Also, I do have the ability of seeing remotely in your home, around your aura, inside of your body, the negative energies, and that's how I work on that to help you get rid of those things. That's the way I know it. So with myself, having a view, looking at these negative energies, I tell you what you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. And also I have Angel Fakio that also helps me not only interpret, but she also helps me confirm what it is that I'm seeing, just to make sure that I've double checked. You can read a little bit about her on my homepage on my website. All right, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. I also have some packages that are self-help guides. Please have a look at those as well. They may help some of you. All right, you all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.